Hello everyone. Well, welcome back to this summer, and this pain and this crash is continuing, or you could say this sideways movement, and well, together with some downside. So there is actually a good reason as to why it is happening, and there is a good reason why we should worry about this. So without any further ado, let me just jump straight into this and give you everything as it is. First of all, if we're going to take a look at the ETF, wow. Yeah, we've seen previously that BlackRock in one day could accumulate like 200 million plus, but then yesterday, BlackRock didn't sell any, which is still very good news. But if we look at the overall performance, it's minus 300 million in one day. What makes me happy, though, outside of the fact that BlackRock didn't dump, is that in terms of Ethereum 1, actually, let's update this. So in terms of Ethereum 1, there is nothing much. I mean, they just grayscale sold yesterday, and that's about it. So in terms of Ethereum ETF, it's kind of stable, you could say. But overall, the picture is just not looking that fantastic. And there is a good reason why, because, well, let's just jump straight into this. First of all, there is this fears that September is going to be the worst month for Bitcoin. And theoretically, if you look at the history, I'm not going to bore you to death with this. Yeah, usually September is not the best for Bitcoin. But is that going to be the reason? No, the reason is going to be something absolutely different. So let me show you exactly what it is. And a quick reminder, guys, that tomorrow at 7 p.m. Central European time, I'm going to be hosting an exclusive presentation, and the doors to Game Changer will open up. So I'm going to leave a link down in the description of this video as well as at the top of the pinned comment where you can join the waiting list right here, because the link to this presentation and to the chance of joining the Game Changer will be there in this waiting list. So, and if you don't know what is the Game Changer, so Game Changer is basically all about different income sources, about mindset, about spirituality, about fitness, etc., which is going to help you construct the best version of yourself outside of just trading skills or investing skills. Because quite frankly, when you look at this market, like 99% of people are losing money in this market because nothing is happening, and it's been like this for a very long time. Also, my Ethereum trade is still there, and I'm going to talk about it. It is just so boring, so negative that, quite frankly, I'm very happy that I have 11 different income sources, which allowed me, despite this market conditions, to still accumulate more crypto, to use this actual correction, to buy myself a Bugatti that will soon, a vlog will come out, and then to live on a mega mansion in Dubai, etc. So it's not because, you know, I'm looking at a different market. No, I just have different income streams, and then whenever the market is performing, I make crazy money. So therefore, join the Game Changer if you really want to transform your game and not rely on one income source, and most importantly, transform your mindset, your fitness, your nutrition, and all of it, really more than 20 topics in one place. So a link to it is down in the description of this video. And just a quick shill about Bybit. Don't forget about it. I'm personally trading on Bybit, and with my exclusive link down in the description of this video, you can claim up to $30,000 initial deposit bonuses and up to 42% discount on trading fees. So now that the shill is out of the way, a long one, I know, but all these things are so important, especially the Game Changer, because this is something that you really can change your life for good. So now, the main reason why everything is crashing, actually, even if you take a look at S&P 500 right now, you'll see that it actually had quite a sizable dump. And so is with NASDAQ. NASDAQ has dumped quite a bit, and well, because of NVIDIA, but anyway, we'll get to it. First of all, Bank of Japan governor is actually threatening that the BOJ, Bank of Japan, will hike rates again. And remember what happened when they hiked the rates to like 25 basis points. This is the drop that happened in NASDAQ, which was pretty cataclysmic. So, and therefore there is this continuation because of the fear of the Bank of Japan to actually keep raising rates. That's why, you know, they were saying that's why this tweet reads the following, that Japan is feeling the heat once again, that the Bank of Japan continues to threaten that they will raise rates again. And just depending on the outlook that they will be getting and depending on the numbers they will be seeing in terms of their own economy. So it's telling me that they probably will raise rates again, and then this Japanese trade will keep unwinding. So therefore, we have only seen part one of the circus. Damn. So this is not good news. This is very bad news if they're going to keep raising rates. So, and that's why also Japanese Nikkei 225 index closes down over 4% in a wild session that was, you know, very close to how bad it was also initially when they raised the interest rate. So this is not good. And just to sum it up here is that the reasons why Bitcoin sudden dump is because S&P 500 had its worst daily candle since August the 5th. DOJ, actual Department of Justice, has subpoenaed NVIDIA related to its antitrust investigation. Also, Bitcoin ETFs, as I just showed you, sold 5,000 Bitcoin, and etc. So, and plus it's September. So dump into the first week, usually during September, then consolidation, then pump into the coming weeks. So this is what we are expecting here. So let me tell you exactly what I'm personally expecting, what I'm going to do with my Ethereum trade, because quite frankly, I'm not logged in. So anyway, I'm going to log in, but the trade is still there. It's all the same thing. There's nothing to show except for minuses. There's just nothing. I'm transparent. It's just the way it is. I'm going to still hold it until 10,000, 12,000 per ETH. I don't give a shit. I'm going to put in $5 million fucking dollars into it if I have to. I am not going to give up on that trade. I'm not going to be shaken out by this FUD. So technically, though, we are still in this major important support box for Bitcoin, and until the end of September, until we go into the elections in November, until we really see the rate cut by the Fed on the 18th of September, which is basically, what, 2 weeks away now, I'm not expecting much. Honestly, I'm not really expecting a big dump to like 40K. I don't think it's going to happen. But again, depending on what BOJ is going to do there, this is a wild card, quite frankly, at this point. But I think that Democrats don't really want to lose the election, so they will do whatever in their power to prevent it from happening. And if it does happen, they will stimulate really fast through the Treasury or through the Fed. So therefore, I'm not really worried that much about it. I think that this is just going to end up being this kind of a slow grind down until this one candle comes about and fixes all of it. Because usually, as you might remember, all it takes is usually one candle to reverse the sentiment, reverse everything. So the same thing when it comes to Ethereum. It's not looking great, but we are standing still at this very important support right here, same box. So we still have this level here at about 2,200. Do I really see Ethereum going down to like 1,700, etc.? My liquidation price on the trade for now, until I add more margin to it, is 1,600. So I'm not really worried that much about it, but certainly if it's going to keep dropping below, I'm just going to really use this as a generational wealth creation opportunity and nothing more than that. But honestly, guys, except for some down moves and maybe some consolidation and some slow moves until the FOMC meeting and until the election, so for probably another 30 days, we'll have to endure it. But it will come to the end. But nonetheless, still, Game Changer is the place where you should not be relying on just one income source. You should not be dependent on the market. You should not be, quite frankly. You should have so many things feeding you and your family and your own peace of mind and happiness. So therefore, join the waiting list. Tomorrow at 7 p.m. Central European Time, we're going to be opening the doors and doing a huge presentation of what is Game Changer. So join it here and check out this quick tutorial popping up on the screen as to how to trade Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies with proper risk and money management, so that you actually, if you're losing something here, so you don't lose as much. And as always, peace and love. Thomas Krallo. Stay smart, stay rich, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.